and the issue of Kenya Kwanza members, especially members of parliament, castigating some CSS. When I look at it, I see the master stroke of the president in terms of politics. You remember when he was campaigning, part of his promise was that they would seek to amend the standing orders of parliament so that cabinet secretaries could go to the August House. So what's happening, and I like the analogy that Professor has used, when it walks like a duck and it quacks like one, you know, when you see it floating on the water, and there is no mistake, it must be a duck. So what's happening is, you get an opportunity in parliament for your members to say that which you would say, but which you can't say, but then you have your lieutenants saying it. And I must congratulate the majority leader for taking the front in terms of holding the cabinet secretaries accountable. But that be as it may, you know, sometimes, Simba, when you're very hungry and you go to hunt, sometimes you can mistake.
Yes, I like that. Go on. Go on.
Sometimes you can mistake a hare. You can mistake a skunk for a hare, and you can take the skunk home. But then, because you're so hungry, you want to eat alone, you cover yourself in a hole with the skunk. Now, when you discover there is a foul smell coming within the hole, as the professor is saying, you know, you have a decision to make. Either to proceed with your initial decision, assume it's a hare and proceed, or get out of the hole and say, you know, there is a foul smell coming out of here, and I made a mistake in the first place, I cannot eat this animal. Some of the CSs that we see, at face value, you can see some of them have not settled. You can see some of them are adopting to the lifestyle of becoming a CS. You saw one of them the other day was out scouting for a house. They want to come out from where they were living into other quarters. So you can see even in terms of lifestyle, most of them are adjusting into their new roles. Yeah. And it is incumbent upon us through our members of parliament to keep calling them out, because some of them even have not settled to the fact that, you know, you go somewhere and people call you waziri. Even you yourself, you don't believe that you are waziri. When Kenyans say we are looking for jobs and say you're the cabinet secretary for labor, it has not dawned on you that when Kenyans say they are jobless, they're actually relying on you. It has not dawned on you yet that when Kenyans say Serikali's idea, they're actually talking about you. And so we have a situation where a majority have settled well, but some of them are still tottering in the dark.